Why are we so funny?
We just are.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And we can just see what happens.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Let's do it.
Okay. Okay, men.
Oh, wonderful.
Are all men wonderful?
No.
Yeah.
I've got a wonderful one. I think men are complex. I didn't have a great dad.
Yeah.
Really didn't have a great dad. Was an alcoholic. Not horrible, just didn't know how to be good.
Yeah.
And that role models for men are so important. So I think men are strong. They use it in different ways. But I think God made them that way, to be strong. But some men are a tower that if you lean on, they fall over. And some men are a tower of strength. And, you know, it's like, oh, how clever is God? But I think they both have the choice to be that.
Yeah.
I think that's the difference. But I think, again, if they haven't got good role models, my dad was just, you know, I didn't want to get married. I looked at him and thought, I don't want one of those in my life.
Yeah.
And then I met someone who wasn't anything like him. And I'm like, oh, maybe they're not all bad.
Right. And what kind of qualities do you think that we should look for in men? Like if we're considering dating somebody or, you know, just...
It's a great question.
Yeah.
Look at how he treats his friends.
That's good.
Look and see if he's generous. Not just with you, but is he generous with his time? Not just money, generosity is not. But is he generous with his thinking? Does he talk well about people? Does he have that sense of, I want to achieve something? Does he have a work ethic? Does he want to go to work? Because, you know, sometimes there's a, like, oh, it'll happen.
Yeah.
Is that really what you want for life? Because what's there, you can only encourage. But if you haven't got a desire to build something. So I think sometimes we are, especially younger girls, are just drawn into the, he's cool. Yeah, will he be cool in 5 years' time? You know, when he hasn't got a job, you have? Is that cool? What's he like at home? How does he treat his parents?
Yeah.
You know, don't look just at the outward appearance. Have a look and see, have a little dig around the character. Because you can't hide character, it's there. So, is he impatient? I need someone very patient, and most women do. Has he got any patience? Just a little that you could nurture. You know, so look past the... Because a date is a date, it's great, and we should have great dates. But you should have honest talks too, and find out, does he have a dream? Is it something that you could encourage? Or is it something you'd like, no, I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
But I think communication is key to finding out what's really there. Because we're all surface if we want to be.
Totally.
So you have to dig.
Yeah. And more than just digging on their social media.
Oh, yeah.
Stalking them on Instagram.
Yeah, because who puts reality on Instagram? You know, it's like, no, we put the nice bits. Who puts the bits that are like, I'm having a bad day at work and I wish I'd never got this job? Nobody.
Yeah.
But actually asking what's work really like. And if he's got sisters, look how he treats them.
Yeah.
It's a great... Is he protective? Or is he blasé, like, oh, they can go out with who they like? Or is he watchful? I mean, you can see that really quickly.
Yeah.
But only if you take off the
How do you think you can recognise what a guy really wants from you?
Oh, I don't think that's too hard, except that we cover it up and we pretend.
Right.
And we think, no, he doesn't. He really wants me. It's a dream. And I think the only way to do that is actually ask somebody who's close to you, what do you think?
Right.
And I think often we don't do that because we're afraid they'll tell us.
The truth. We don't want to hear the truth.
We don't hear it. We don't want to know. And I would encourage, especially younger girls, to ask somebody who's not your peer.
Good.
Because your best friend's going to tell you what you want to hear. And that's why we ask them.
Yeah.
But if you ask somebody who's not your peer, somebody who's done a bit of miles, what do you see? And then they say, well, I see he's a bit of a flirt. He's not a flirt, you get all defensive. But you take it home with you and you look and think, he does flirt a bit.
Yeah, it's true.
And do you want to be married to a flirt? Possibly not.
No, not really.
No, it's not going to fly.
That was so good.
Thank you.
And they are great shoes.
They are fun shoes, hey?
So good.